for work, I need to commit 2 days to a course in London. So I thought I'd take the advantage to take my camera with me, and maybe we're going to film a vlog. So unfortunately, that means you're coming with me to London. So let's go. We're going to be testing off limits and seeing how much food we can get for 30 quid, because why not? And then we're going to rate it, just because why not? It seems like the only appropriate thing to do when you have food, I guess. So unfortunately, you're going to come with me because I need someone to talk to. So let's go, let's get on the train, and let's hopefully have a good time. We'll see.
So my journey to London is off to a great start already. Managed to miss my train by like 2 minutes because at the junction to the train station, someone just wouldn't move, and I just couldn't get past because they're an arsehole. However, we're now have to pay an extra like 30 quid, so shoot me now. But we're in a train, and annoyingly, the whole train, in my opinion, is I probably could have gone for free. I'm not gonna lie. Everything is unavailable. The whole train is empty. It was pretty much, I probably could have just walked on, and if no one checks my ticket, I think I'm gonna cry because it's just gonna be so jarring. We're not going for anything fun. We're going for work, but we're going to try and make it fun because work is boring. It's fair. I have a 2-day course for work. Free time in the evening to myself. So I can do one of two things. Sit and just brain rot in the hotel room. Or we're going to try and explore. We're going to see if we can spend our food allowance and see what kind of food we can get under a certain amount of budget, because people I work for, they're stingy. Now, to be fair, the allowance I have is probably the best allowance I could have, so can't complain there too much. Wait, what the fuck? Learning so much more about my new camera. It's honestly pretty wild. Clip this on, I'm like fucking gimp, I lie. Okay, apparently I can't even clip this on. That is heavy as well. Ew. Bit of chest is out. Don't like that. But we're here, we're going to be trying to overcome this anxiety that I seem to like accumulate for myself, and hopefully have that on and accumulate this anxiety that I've like achieved for myself, that recording in public is a crime. Hopefully over this next few days we're gonna push ourselves and see where we go from there. So what I was trying to say before I got really interrupted by the train stopping and people getting on and off was I want to hopefully try and use this experience to remove the anxiety I've created for myself using this camera in public, try and be less camera shy is the word I'm looking for. Hopefully we find some time to actually use this in public. We're going to obviously go out and about, we're going to look for food, we're going to hopefully enjoy some food, or even maybe have a little try and review the food, blah 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 blah. You know how it is. However, again, as I said, this is going to be like not a learning curve, but to test myself and put pressure on myself to do something new. See how it goes. Hopefully we can play this off well. But for now, we're just going to enjoy the train ride. Not do much. We've got like a few YouTube videos to watch. We're just gonna stay here, I guess. We've got a little Dr. Pepper and some delicious caramel shortbread because why not? Bit dry. A little bit dead. However, this flavours on my tongue.
How's my day going? So, first sleep on the train. Must have been probably about 45 minutes. So yeah, just them literally probably the last person on the train. All the cleaners just cleaning around me. Love that from me. Then walked all the way to my hotel after a nice 20 minutes of tubing. To find out that that's not the one that's really in, because apparently McDonald's don't send emails that actually make sense. So love that from them. Well, here we are on the tube again, ready to go for another round. Hopefully this is the one we want.
So what probably felt like an hour maybe of walking and just honestly looking around trying to find somewhere to eat. I got an easy option and that was Uber Eats because honestly nothing else took my fancy. I just didn't like it. So here we are, we're off with an easy stable meal because we're boring. However, that easy stable meal is something I've never heard of before. It's called Sobe Burger. They look quite nice, quite interesting. I did actually try and walk, well, I say walk, I Ubered to one of their restaurants. And when I got there was nothing there, so I was kind of annoyed by that. But we tried them on that other restaurant when we actually ordered their food because it looks a lot better than what I saw. So hopefully we're in for a good time. But who knows? We'll see. I'll head back now because I just ordered using my phone because why not? Maybe by the time we get there, the food will always be ready. So can't complain in terms of that. Just I don't know where I am. It's interesting, but it's not my kind of like cup of tea. I must admit, it's the Queensway or something. I think the road's called outside the Kensington Palace. So it's all posh. It's all well. I say it's all posh. The one road I'm near is posh, but it's also not. Alright, here we are. It's just busy as hell. I don't know, it's just not really a vibe, I guess. All the food places are sort of like Mediterranean or some kind of like Asian dish. And to be honest, I need to step out my comfort zone, but Asian food is just not really my cup of tea. I'm just more of a burger man. So we've got a beef burger, we've got a chicken burger because it was buy one get one free. So who's going to complain about that? I guess one thing did come out of this walk, I guess, was the fact that I've actually now bought myself some deodorant. Otherwise I'm just going to absolutely reek. So everyone else in my course can. I must admit my room's not as hot as it is outside in the hotel because I don't know why it's so hot. But it is, which is not fun. I guess we're going to wait here for the food to come. There's just nothing else really to do, I must admit. It's a bit meh. Well, obviously, it's a hotel. It's not meant to be all shits and gigs, let's be honest. Apparently my food's coming in 20 minutes, so do you know what? You guys are going to see me in 20 minutes while we try some new food. Unfortunately, it's not going to be... No. It's not going to be in the restaurant because I don't know where the restaurant was, which was obviously fun. But here we are anyway. We're back in the hotel room. Disappointing. I mean, disappointing cook chair. But saying that, it is in front of a mirror, so we can always just,
watch people get bummed from the cook chair, which is a interesting theory to resolve in. But we'll probably get set up here. We'll have food here, and then we'll just see what's on the telly, I guess, because nothing else to do. Boring. Okay, so my food's finally came, and it smells pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. This is. Ta-da! Looks pretty. It smells really good. However, the only thing I don't like is they've used staples to like hold it together, which I nearly ran my finger across one, and it kind of hurts. So we're off to a great start. Ugh. Okay, so we ordered brownie bites, which I think is this what this is. That's not pretty bad. Could be worse. Maybe we hold it in the light. Yeah, there we go. So that's the brownie bites. They're pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. But they're for after because they're a pudding. No, I actually can't remember what I got. So we got a hot honey chicken burger, add cheese. A Sobe cheeseburger. This is because it was buy one get one free, not because I'm a fat bastard. But that is true. We got some regular tenders, and we got some fries and 2 drinks. So let's see what we get first. Napkins, always great, helpful, perfect. Diet Coke, which is now slightly warm, but building. 2 burgers. Pretty good, pretty good. Oh wait, no, they're all in the same one. Okay, so do you know what? I rate the packaging within a package. That's what the sense that. Oh my lord, we're gonna need more napkins, and the jacket's coming. Bro, I'm gonna need more napkins. This is a mission. Outrageous. Okay, so that's the hot honey chicken burger, which it's looking pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. It's sorry for the finger noises. But unfortunately, that's what you're gonna get. It does look pretty good. I can taste the honey, which is a bonus. The chicken is good. It tastes pretty good as a good like mix. I have no issues with that. The food is pretty good. However, my only issue is it's so messy. Like, I am covered in stuff already. It has also given me raging hiccups. It was a great start. Box number 2 was their Soho fries. It just looks like fries with burger sauce. I'm not gonna lie. Sorry, they're not Soho, they're Sobe fries. Which, I'm not gonna lie, they just taste like any special kind of fries. Because they've come from using Uber Eats, they're a bit cold by now, which is a bit annoying, but honestly, they're nothing to rate over. I'm not gonna lie. It's just sauce and chips. That's all it is. Which is fine. But will I get these again? Probably not. Well, it's not bad. Sauce is nice. Sauce is very like sweet. It's a very sweet sauce. Okay, so these are the tenders. And I can't remember what dip I got. We got a Sobe sauce. Just because we're mixing it up. Or not. Looks like a pretty good chicken tender. I see no issues with this. It's just a normal chicken tender. I'm not gonna lie. There's nothing special about this. It is crunchy. It also feels a bit dry. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe the sauce will help. We don't know. Sauce doesn't really help it. I'm not gonna lie. It just feels, as I said before, just dry. It feels just like a normal chicken tender. I don't think there's anything special about it. And again, I did order regular tenders, so that is on me. The sauce is just what's on the chips. I've just made a mistake here, realizing it is all the same. And this is the last thing, my burger. Hopefully, just a nice Sobe cheeseburger with their Sobe sauce. And that's what we're dealing with from the get-go. Oh my god, it's so messy. Take it out of its bag. So I think that's the least messiest part. We're talking 2 bits of meat, cheese, lots of sauce, and honestly, that is it. Hopefully, this has some taste to it, but we're going to wait and see. Oh wow, it's pretty good. The meat honestly just flew through my throat. There was nothing to it. The bun's soft, which is good, even though it has been obviously across London. In my opinion, there's quite a lot of sauce. I quite like, not a dry burger, but like I don't want it too saucy that it's just wet, you know what I mean? As it stands, this isn't something to write home about. This isn't amazing. If I had to put a thing on it, I'll sell a 1 to 10 as a meal. I mean, granted, I have got a lot of food for myself. I put it about a 7. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I would buy this again. I don't know, maybe it's me, maybe I didn't customize it well enough, or I don't know, do something else. But it's not amazing. But this isn't too bad. I must admit, I prefer this over the chicken burger. The tendies just ain't the one. Unfortunately, this is my dinner, which is great. I think I'll have to try this burger again, which is just an absolute sopping mess. Like, some people might enjoy that. To me, I quite like clean hands. It's just sticky all over. Again, this is nice, but I think it's too much. There is just too much sauce. Too much hot, too much honey, too much Sobe sauce. My hands are just covered in it, which isn't the one. I don't dislike it, but I don't know, maybe hot honey's not for me. How do I feel about everything? So, in total, this came to $29.29. Wow. It should have been $39.79, but because it was a buy one get one free, it was £10.50 off. Honestly, I wouldn't pay that again. These chips are just chips with sauce, which there's nothing special about them. I must admit, a lot of this is going to go in the bin. We're going to eat the burger. I think the chips, they're just not great. The tendies, I might just chow on them. Oh, the brownie bites. I would have expected a fork. That's just me. Very rich. Very, very rich. They're very soft. I'm assuming they would be served warm if I'd like collected. But I don't know. Honestly, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm sticking with my 7. Now, do you know what? It's going to a 6. It's too messy. The hot honey chicken, very overpowering. I know I ordered it myself, but there's just so much sauce. The chicken was just a bit dry. And the chips, there's nothing special about the chips. But again, maybe that's just me. Maybe because I thought it all said, would be saying so beat, it would be amazing, or their own kind of stuff, it would be fantastic. But just not quite there. Maybe other things would have slapped, but we need food, so we're eating. Tomorrow we are out for the day. Well, not doing anything fun. We're off for work. Breakfast supplied, lunch supplied. Just need to get there early enough for breakfast and lunch. So, wish me luck. So today has not been quite the day I expected it to be. I've managed to. Hey, where are you going, pal? Over here. Managed to get ill, which is obviously not fun. I've managed to drop my AirPods on the train track, and I've also managed to sleep for 2 hours, even though I wanted to find something to eat and get something to eat, obviously. However, it's like 7 o'clock. It is still light out, and we're gonna go and find something to do. Otherwise, I'm gonna sit here and doom scroll TikTok for the next however many hours I decide to stay awake. So, hopefully, we'll find something. I don't know if I want to head somewhere else and try something new. Maybe. I don't know. I probably should. Let's be honest. I need to wake up first. I fear I've got like a big red mark along the side of my face. No, we're good, I think. So yeah, we're gonna go find something to eat. I don't know if I want to head further into London or if I want to head back into, Hyde Park, which is kind of like behind me. So if anything, London's more that way. But goddamn, who knows? The room is a mess. I'm very tired. I have realised this, so that could factor in as a bit of an issue. But we're gonna see how it goes. We're gonna keep moving. So we're gonna get ready. We're trying to figure out what he's doing. So I don't know if I want to take a hoodie with me or not. I didn't yesterday. This is a very warm jacket, I must admit. But I am starting to feel a little bit cold and shivery. So there's always that, which obviously isn't the one. Receipts, Papa notes. I also don't want to carry too much because it's hot and I'll be heavy. I was toying with the idea of going to like Camden, Soho maybe, but I don't know. I just don't know. I am stressed, is what I'll tell you. I mean, if you guys have had any rate anywhere, let me know down below. It'd be really helpful for next time I come. I'm sure there'll be our next time, which is kind of annoying. Throw back to what I said yesterday about having this like anxiety over using a camera. My teacher, facilitator today says something. I can't like first thing. It's all about mindset, and she's saying that mindset is everything. Which I guess that it is. I need to be the one that pushes myself. No one else is gonna do it. However, she's saying that we all have like 3 different learning zones, I guess. We have our comfort zone, which is obviously what we're easy with, what we find to be easy. We then have our learning zone, and then we have our terror zone. And obviously the learning zone, it makes us feel anxious. It makes us feel unsure. So maybe that's where I need to be. I don't know. I need to test myself. But that's a me thing. So hopefully we find something. Maybe we find someone famous and we ask them what they want to eat. Because honestly, I'm just stuck for ideas. Take a 5 with me, get myself some treats after, I guess, if I can find anything. If not, we're in trouble. Go buy a room, turn them off, take that with me, open the door. Oh yeah. I mean, recording myself in a hallway, that's not hard. Also, holding myself at an angle, that's hard. Obviously people just
listen to me as I walk past them. But that's just something else. I don't know. I really don't know what I'm gonna do. But because I need to kind of learn and kind of push myself. But we're gonna wait and see. But I'll see you guys outside.
Apparently finding something to eat is like so hard. I don't know if I've become fussy being 26. Maybe because I'm ill. And I start to like, I don't feel hungry to be honest, but I need food. I might just go for something easy, convenient, just... Maybe I'm going to something that's just like out my price area. Maybe Soho wasn't the one for me. However, I'm here, so I'm like trying to figure out that I want food. But I guess like low key, it's kind of like annoying me. However, it is busy, and I'm just trying to like figure out what I want to eat, and that's not easy apparently. Oh damn, that place is right. Might come back there after. It looks like it sells really good ice cream, so maybe we can give that a go. Now, that is a burger place that sells burgers, so I might have to see what this says. I'm going to investigate the menu and we'll be right back. I think I've now like hit that headache point where this headache is not to annoy me so much. I don't know what I want, so I'm gonna cop out. I'm just gonna go for somewhere easy, somewhere that I've known I've had before, just to eat, I guess. Which is kind of annoying. I want to try something new, but I'm ill. I have a headache, and honestly, I just don't want to be out here anymore. Holy shit. Oh, wow. Gross. Just slabs on slabs of chocolate, which is fucking wild. Absolutely wild. If I knew what it was and I had the money, 100% that would be me. But right now, we don't, so we're not. I was thinking I might go to a Shake Shack that I saw, but I don't know how long I'll be waiting there. Today, it's just been at the one, as I said earlier, I've got my headphones. So now I'm just mentally just struggling with that. But we'll see how it goes. I've now actually just given up, I'm not gonna lie. This cold is writing me off, I'm not gonna lie. And I've decided I'm gonna just head back to the hotel. I might take a walk through the park, and I'm gonna like decide on what I want to eat when I get there. Because I just think I'm hungry. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, I didn't even remember the Shake Shack either. Again, I copped out. I went for a pizza. Did I go for anything special? No, of course not. What did I go for? Domino's. Good old fashioned Domino's. Treat myself to what I opinion is the fattest garlic pizza you can ever get from there. Literally got myself a medium, took off the sauce, and a garlic spread. If you hate it, I hate you. I got myself some wings and some cream egg cookies because I'm just very fat and depressed now. I must admit I'm getting hungry. So when we get there, when it comes, I'm gonna chomp. I didn't expect to get ill. That's kind of annoyed me. I'm just not in the mood for it. But then again, is anyone ever in the mood for being ill? So, you know, there's always that. In terms of like pushing myself today and, you know, trying something else, it didn't work very well, I'm not gonna lie. But we're here, we're making the vlog anyway because we probably should try, you know, see how it goes. Obviously, we're trying to get food under £25, just so we'd have a little bit to spend. Yesterday, we overshot that by £4. I mean, realistically, the budget is £30, but yeah, we overshot it yesterday by just under £30. Today, with delivery, I am just over. But I mean, if I collected, probably would have been free. So there's always that. But I just can't be asked. And honestly, why not? Why should I, you know, stand around waiting when I could just have it delivered? What else? I know I'm going to enjoy this because I feel like I want to enjoy it. You know what I mean? If it's a bad pizza, I'm going to let you guys know. Open the window, crack some air in here. I must admit, the window over here that's just bright red. Wow, I look well sweaty. Jesus. There's a window over there that's like all red. Bit of a booky house, I'm not gonna lie. Who knows? They could be like absolutely walking around naked. And honestly, I won't blame them because, you know, just be funny. In their little like red shaded house, you know what I mean? It's just, oh, hello, I'm naked. I actively today, well, this week, I've spent more than I should have trying to just live here, not live here, but exist here. Missed my train on day one, which was just not fantastic, just not the one. Yeah, just missed the train, had to pay extra for my train. Yeah, it's just not been fun, The course has been okay, I guess. But now we're gonna relax. I think I'm gonna watch something on Disney. Because I'm sad and I brought my Xbox so I can connect that to the TV. We can do it up, but we're gonna see how it goes. So anyway, I'll see you guys in a bit. Just to keep on theme, you know, with what I'm eating, and you know, stuff like this. Thought I'd show you what I've ordered because, you know, as I said, keep on top of what we're doing. So I got myself some like plain old wings, which are just here. Oh, never mind. They are just here. Nothing fancy, just normal wings. I was feeling kind of wingy. Probably could have gone to like an actual place, I guess, for them, but we didn't, so we're not. Pudding today, desserts, is 2 pre-made cookies which have exploded in transport. So you know, there's always that. Where are we? We're here. They look pretty grim, but I guarantee they're gonna absolutely slap. Yeah, they look pretty. Oh, they look pretty like grim there, but hopefully they're gonna slap. So, and then my go-to Domino's pizza is a garlic spread pizza, and oh my god, it's just a tit. I just remove the sauce and add garlic spread. Honestly, it's just like a huge garlic bread pizza, which is always good. And then I go for like a trusty favourite, just a little Dr Pepper. So hopefully it's not the end of the world, but yeah, we'll enjoy it. So anyway, I think that's enough for today. I'm gonna just relax because this cold is just killing me off. I'm not gonna lie. So we will speak to you guys in a bit.
Good morning, everybody. So today is the last day of my course, I guess. I still feel like ass, which obviously isn't ideal or fun. I woke up, my throat is hurting more than it did the other day, which is just ideal. Again, I feel like ass. not hungry today, which is kind of concerning because normally I'm normally hungry. I need to go, so maybe doing this vlog right now isn't important, but we're gonna do it anyway. You know, for love of the game. Trying to get myself sorted, trying to get myself packed. Need to try and fit a fat ass hoodie in my suitcase, which isn't going to be fun. Packing an Xbox, which sounds weird, but unfortunately, I knew the TV wouldn't be able to stream anything, so I brought that so I could just stream stuff. I don't know. I don't think this week's been a great week. I'm not gonna lie. Well, weekend, sorry. However, did I test myself out in public? Yes, a little bit. For 2 minutes. So I kind of pushed myself there, which is something I wanted to try at the start. You know, to see if I can do something around this kind of like anxiety I have for myself. However, here we are, still in my room, doing it to myself. What else? Did I manage to find any food for 30 quid? Yes. Did I enjoy it? Not really. It was a 7 on my scale. And then yesterday, obviously, I had at Domino's, which kind of was just a fallback food. So, yes, again, that was kind of like cheating though, because I knew I was going to enjoy it. But I did it for 30 quid, so that was kind of like the target overall. Need to get some food on the way home, but that's going to be like a quick pickup because I need some food before I go on the train. So that's no doubt going to be like a Greggs in King's Cross. Also, I might try and go to St Pancras and be like, I've got my headphones, any chance you could find them? Yesterday, but I doubt it, so the wife will kill me. Okay, so what happened? And a little recap, I guess. Did we learn anything? Yes, I can fully spend 30 quid a day on food in London as an evening meal, which probably isn't a good thing, I'm not gonna lie. What else? The food. Maybe I should, again, stop pushing myself, testing myself, trying food that I've not always had, because I just had burgers and pizzas, which is, for me, is just a normal fucking week, I'm not gonna lie. But we did it, so there's always that. However, the 2 days have not been great. I got ill, my voice is going, and I also lost my AirPods. And I'm pissed about that, I'm not gonna lie. It's so annoying. But hopefully next time we do a vlog, we aren't ill. We do more. What else? We just have a better time, I'm not gonna lie. I think that's probably all we can do, really. What is that? That's not my wish list, go away. What else? I don't know. There's not really much else to it. I think on the other side of it, my social anxiety of using a camera is still the same. We didn't improve on that, so yeah, we did more than I thought, but it was very like sly, and we didn't like push ourselves and push that boat out. But I mean, hopefully next time we do better. But unfortunately, that's it till next time. Maybe we'll keep away from the vlogs for now, but we'll see. But anyway, until next time, I'll see you later.